Good morning. It is a wonderful Saturday morning here. Thank you for joining when you do. I'm actually standing, just got out of the subway, and just thought I'd let you guys know that coming to Ueno, coming to Ameyokocho market, you do not need to actually go to Ueno Station. I'm at Ueno Okachimachi Station, which is part of the Uedo line. If you walk all the way down that way, you can get over to the Hibiya line, and you can also walk this way, which is where we're going, and get the Ginza line. So yeah, there's all kinds of ways to get to Ueno. So I'm going to get outside and let's walk around Ameyokocho. Today is a holiday, so it's going to be kind of busy, but it'll be a holiday. So it's going to be kind of busy, but it'll be nice to show you guys Ueno when it's busy. So good morning, happy Saturday. Hey, good evening, Colonel. How are you? And yeah, this is what I'm looking at here. So as you come over here, you can see that the Ginza line is just over there. And to get to the other side of the platform, you have to go down here and all that. But we are actually going up the escalator here, which of course is kind of boring. But I thought, you know what, like, why not show you guys Ameyokocho and what it's like on a busy Saturday afternoon. It's you know, one of the busiest tourist areas here in Tokyo. You know, it's Saturday, so all the markets will be going, and a lot of, hopefully I can show you some, again, some more hidden areas. So, hey, Tim, good morning. Hi, I found your channel recently, and it's great. Well, thank you, Christina. Is that Christina? Smash that like button. Yes, please. So yeah, we did the Halloween live stream here. I'm just coming out of the station now, coming out into Ueno, and I had like 77 people in the live stream, which for me is really good. So I'll just tilt the camera up here. So as you can see, you know, again, it's just another city area. Ueno Park is way down there. You can see all the trees in that. That's kind of the start of it. And we're going to walk this way, though. And basically, right up ahead of me, it's called, the streets are like Kasuga Dori, one of the main streets that circle, well, not circle, but go around Ueno area. What is the little lottery booth? So yeah, this is one of the main intersections. If you were to go straight, I'd say about a 10-minute walk. Akihabara is that way. Tokyo Dome would be just over that way. Tourist bus. Yeah, that fits into the vlog. So yeah, we're gonna head over to Ameyokocho, which is basically about, I don't know, 30 small square blocks of shopping and markets, and you know, the real life Tokyo, I guess you could say. It's not like you're shopping in Shinjuku or and then that over there is another station, part of the Keihin Tohoku line, so you can actually access it there, but that's just coming from, that's the next stop after Ueno Station. So yeah, here is basically one part of Ameyokocho. You can see the sign there, and yeah, let's start. Should be quite busy today. It's only 11:30 in the morning though, so right away, obviously, you're gonna see, this is mode off here. Just had to stop by to see if the gimbal works today. It does. Secondhand shop here. Your Family Mart. Just up ahead, I think it's up ahead. Well, it was somewhere. Oh yeah, just up over there is Hard Off and Hobby Off. Of course, you can see everybody's getting ready for their lunchtime. Lots of restaurants here in Ameyokocho. Of course, it's going to have every kind of food that you want. Doesn't look that busy right now. I'm surprised. The perfect suit factory. Yeah, right. Can't even find something that fits me there. This guy here trying to sell 3,000 yen bags, always yelling all day. It's crazy. And they're all basically knockoffs anyways. As you can see, there's just a lot to see and take in. I'm not really shopping so much, but this here is Hobby Off. What'd you say, Sean? Not every food you want. Well, almost. Nice day, raining here tonight. That sucks. So yeah, Hard Off here. Hobby Off, very famous. I'm not a big fan of these stores. Hey, Jackie. I was actually going to send you an email, Jackie, but thanks for popping in. Lots of shoe stores. We'll get into the hidden spots in a bit because this is just one street, I guess you could call it, of many here. Oh, Vince, hey. You've been dropping in a lot lately. That's pretty awesome. Thank you. What, Hard Off? Not sure what you're asking there. And then as we were coming to the shopping for Tom and Jerry, hey, LMA. Actually, I was looking at it last night, but I only found 2 flavors, so I'm still on the hunt for Tom and Jerry ice cream. Yes, guys, I know it's called Ben and Jerry's. So out of the main street here, you can see Hard On. I knew that was coming. You can see a lot of different alleys here. I'm just going to walk straight. This is kind of, I call this the shopping street. You can see this thing here called London Sports Tokyo. Very cheap sports things. People rifling through the boxes. I'm not sure exactly the cost, but a lot of things can be cheap here. But again, they can be expensive. Like, this is a $145 shoe to $79 shoe. So some, $40 shoe there. Some things are expensive, but some things are cheap here. And yes, that voice there is just trying to get customers to come shop. This store here, I personally like. I've always said that it's a great store to shop at. A little expensive, to be honest, but it's kind of like almost like an outdoorsy kind of store, like Columbia or something like that, but Japanese way style. My favorite place to look and shop. Right behind me, of course, is a Pachinko, so I'm not going to go in, of course, but you can probably get an idea of what a Pachinko parlor looks like. I don't get it. It's very loud. It's just Japan's way of gambling, I guess. So until they got the casinos coming here in a couple of years, I hope. I'll walk by. You can hear how loud it is. And people are gambling away since 10 a.m. and they line up. So this is the same store as a minute ago. They have so many locations here. Never seen this store though. I don't know if these are real North Face, but they're looking, looks like about $113 for the bag. So maybe it's not a knockoff, not sure. But as you can see, there's lots and lots of people here. And it's only 11:30 in the morning, so. Up on the right here, the yellow is the Turkish kebab place, as always. One of many here in Ueno. They've capitalized on the the kebabs here, because not even 100 meters away, not even. There's another one coming up over here. And then when we hit the market area, there's lots more again. This was one of the game centers I used to like going to. You can see the train is up there. I need a pair of those large chopsticks they use for cooking. This here is one of the Japanese sweet places. Every time you point your camera here, if he's standing in the window, he'll say, go away, to a lot of the tourists. I've seen it before. And then you got another alleyway going up over there. Hey, good morning. Who is that? VW Jom. This store here is a specialty in, I believe it's all green teas or teas, pretty much. There's a strong smell coming from that store right now. And then down this way here is just a bunch of more stores. That big building there, I believe, is Big Camera or Labi or one of the electronic stores. But let's walk this way here. This is a local fruit place. You can get fruit on sticks for, anywhere from 100 to 200 yen. Let me focus that in a bit better. Watermelon, looks like melon, honeydew, pineapple. But look at the prices on these vegetables and fruit. Morning. I think it's Yodobashi. I think it was Yodobashi, actually. You're right. So what you buying us, Drew? Yeah, right. Need to visit that on the vacation tour. Absolutely. You see, fruit isn't... Bananas are cheap, but a lot of other fruit is not cheap. And when you actually get one of these fruit sticks, they want you to stand here and then put it in the garbage there. They don't want you walking around with the stick, things like that. So a lot of people taking photographs, of course. So yeah, we just walked down here. And hi, Drew, Rob from England at 2:45 a.m. Hey, thanks, man. I realize that my English supporters are sleeping, so I try to do a live stream earlier, but usually it doesn't work out. Down this street here, which is going to be hard, are pretty shrewd, from vintage watch to hard off. Things look cheap, but they are fully priced in from what I've seen. Yeah, absolutely right. So yeah, here we are now looking into some restaurants, some markets. You're going to see live seafood here. Thank God it's this time of year, because I've never shopped here in the summertime. But you're going to hear all kinds of people. So instead of going to Tsukiji, you could come here, obviously. They probably were at Tsukiji this morning shopping for all this fresh seafood. A lot of it looks frozen still, though. Like, that there is all frozen, as you can see, but probably still fresh enough. Just right opposite of the fish here is a clothing store. So go figure, right? People are eating already. And then just coming up on your right-hand side here is a pretty cool place that I like to eat called the Chicken Man. This here is a Korean place. Obviously, you can see the different foods that they have. So yeah, here is Oscar Kebab, another kebab place. The Chicken Man beside it. Looks like a cool day. It's actually a really nice day today. So you got kebab here, you got a kebab there, you got the Chicken Man there. So those guys are all Turkish. You can see, check out those chickens there. Reminds me of Swiss Chalet back home, if anybody knows that. Maybe Jackie would. And then they got the big kebab thing going on. I miss donairs from back home too. More fresh fruit, chocolate-covered bananas, chocolate strawberries, different things like that. All for 100 or 200 yen, so that's okay. This here is not sure. Looks like it says try this awesome something right there. That's kind of funny. I just missed that comment. Swiss Chalet. Must be a Canadian. I eat at this Chinese restaurant here. It's pretty good, actually. And you can see the people there. They're eating that I don't know what it is, but I like it. It's kind of like a bread donut. I have no idea, really. So I didn't want to say. You can see way, like this is True Market. And then you got these all these mushrooms here. Like that's $250 for there. Smaller ones $150. Down there, you know, those there are $60. So it's pretty crazy, some of these prices, but those are some of the most expensive mushrooms in the world. Does anybody know what they're called? Before I tell you. Fried dough goes well with soy milk. Of course, you got this guy here yelling, trying to sell those bags and stuff again. And everybody's actually, yes, Alex, you knew a lot. It's pretty awesome. Any chicken sliders, dude? No. So, more seafood. Shrimp, you know, like you can get over there, I just saw like 18 pieces, not sure the actual count of it, but for $10. So some of the seafood could be pretty good. Again, like look at that up there, $300. Lots and lots of stuff to see here. You know, as a tourist, when you come here, there's so much to see and do. You know, things to try. I've actually never gone into these clothing stores because a lot of the clothing stores don't fit me. And I want you to remember this store for a reason. You are going to have like local businesses that you get outside of Ueno also, like Matsumoto Kiyoshi, just a local drugstore. It's all over Japan. And then you got all your dried stuff. So there is a lot. This here is a really good tea shop. Sankuan. It's green tea and seaweed basically. And if you don't believe me, I think there's a sign right there. I do a lot of shopping at this store actually on my days off when I'm not looking around. And then basically we've just kind of gone into a square because the main street over there is where I went down, came around. So there's so many side streets to look at. This is kind of like an army surplus store-ish, which I was actually in here the other day looking. Nothing fits me because I am a big guy, but yeah, you got all kinds. Well, I wouldn't buy that, but you know, if you're looking for different things like jackets and things like that, shoes, boots. They got the countries as to where all this stuff is from. You can see like America and France there. Something about Japan. Oh, that's pretty cool. I actually like these calendars. That is awesome. Wow. And then those there are basically the styles of calendar that you can get. This one here is obviously this guy here. That's pretty cool. And I think they're like $4. 400 yen with tax. So not too bad. More shoe stores. Just more snacks. This is a snack store. It's basically a tax-free shop. A lot more stuff here. A lot of Matsutaka mushrooms are going on today. But it is, I think it is in season, so. Again, this guy standing on the left here selling more bags. Either, it looks like 3,000 yen. Yeah, 3,000 yen. And every single person in there is a tourist. Not even one Japanese. And boom. Here's an interesting shopping thing for you. Boxes upon boxes of shoes. You just rifle through all of those and give it a go. This is actually the fruit market that I go to. I like this one here. I don't know why, but they always give me good deals on cherries and grapes and things. You know, you can barter a little bit here. I just go down this little area here. It's a bit busy because they got the takoyaki stand here, which is very popular. This hot dog place is new in the last year or so. Don't know if I'd actually eat from there. Kind of weird. Looks like there's stuffed hot dogs in there. But yeah, coming to this store here, if you can find it, and I'll show you how you can find it. This store here is very, very awesome. At last, my smartphone syncs with smart TV. Nice echo. Ooh. You can get a lot of Japanese and foreign foods here. I'm not going to go in, of course, but it goes deep, and it goes all the way over. On the other side is more snacks. So a lot of snacks are available here. And how do you find this place? Well, as you're walking on this side street, there is a temple right in the middle of Ueno, right here, which is very small, but you basically have the snack store there. It goes all underneath the temple, and after you've checked out, you come out right out over here, which is another place where you can just kind of show you can get all kinds. This is where you can get a lot of Kit Kats, like those strange Japanese Kit Kats, a lot of different snacks and stuff. And then, you know, if you remember earlier when we passed by the Perfect Suit Factory, down this little alleyway here are just restaurants. And then this is a year-round swimming, like bathing suit place. Yeah, it looks like they got some track suits and stuff. Temples in the middle of a city is pretty cool. You can get away from the busy city, just go and relax for a little bit. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. And this is why I love Tokyo. This is, you know, tourist area, daily live. And I think I actually see, that's John Daub. That is John Daub. Holy cow. So if you guys don't know, he goes by Only in Japan Go, which is pretty freaking cool. And this is one of my favorite Japanese guys, like right here. Yeah, John is also live. I didn't realize that. Otherwise, I'd end my live stream and watch John. So I'm actually going to walk over and introduce myself, guys. So if you don't mind, John.
How you doing?
Hey, how are you? I'm actually live streaming too.
Okay. You gonna try one of these?
Later when it's not so busy. I was just talking to them about it. Wasn't sure if I would try it, but...
I'll tell you something. It's going to get busier. It's a weekend.
Yeah, exactly. It's a holiday too, right?
That's why I came before 12.
I didn't know. I didn't see your notification. Otherwise, I wouldn't have started my live stream
really?
yet. So.
What's your name?
I go by Tokyo Drew.
Tokyo Drew.
I don't know if you've heard of me, but always in your stream.
I watch a lot of YouTube. Creating me. Well, it's nice to meet you, Tokyo Drew.
This is John, guys. Make sure I'll leave a link. You all know who he is, anyways. So
we're eating some of this super stretchy. Have you had this before?
I've not. Oh, is that the Korean?
Yeah, right
kind
here.
of thing? Yeah.
I had another one.
I had one in Seoul.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If that counts.
We have this in Korea. There's another one. Okay, now we got Hi Tokyo Drew. So you got some of your fans on here.
Benny's on here too. Yeah.
Awesome. This is gold. I've come here just to eat this, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have a good day. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
I know, either way, it doesn't matter. All right, cheers, eh?
Yeah, see you guys. We're on the other side.
I'm sure they're watching both of ours now, hopefully.
In stereo.
All right, cheers, eh?
All right, thanks.
So that's pretty awesome. I actually got... I thank you, Mr. Potter. I'm a small channel, but I hope you enjoy what I do. And like I tell everybody, I hope you enjoy what I do in my weird way. So I always watch John and what he does. I didn't realize he was going live today. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. John is an awesome guy. First time I actually met him, I didn't want to bother him because while he was doing his live stream and everything, but just came from John's channel. Hey, thank you. So for anybody that's been joining, 52 people, are you freaking kidding me? I never have that many people. Thanks, John. I'll definitely thank John later if I see him later on, but yeah, so same here, sub stream. I can hardly read it. So yeah, basically this is another way, another alley of where, Ameyokocho starts. Hi, Tom. Wow, this is pretty awesome, honestly. That makes my day. You know what, guys, like really, I'm a small channel and a small community. I appreciate every single person that, likes what I do in my weird way, like I said. So thank you for joining. I never expect people to come over to my channel, but all right. So what do you do? I'll get into that in a bit. Basically, I'm the manager of eikaiwas for my company in the Kanto area. I'm the Kanto manager, but I don't usually look like this, so. All right, we're gonna go into the area that I'm always talking about, and this is under the train tracks. So basically, you can see that the train runs, where's my finger? The train is running up here, and you got all these streets, all these streets in here, but underneath is where it gets pretty exciting for me anyways. And that is all the little shops that, a lot of tourists don't see. And of course, I'm gonna show you my favorite, awesome candy shop. Hi, Drew, also watching John's live stream only in Japan. Thank you. Nads McKee. I'm watching both live streams. Awesome. Sneaks in from only in Japan. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, really. I'm very humbled. But yeah, you're gonna have like different jewelry stores down here. Only in Japan brought me here in Subway. Thank you so much. I've been actually doing quite well. And down here, you're gonna see all kinds of different alleyways and stuff. It is gonna be crazy. The train runs straight across, and you're gonna have all kinds of different stores. Like really, what do you do in your company? I'm a manager. I run an English teaching company. Hey Drew, how long have you been doing YouTube? Only part-time for a couple of years. This is one of the most interesting stores. I just can't get over how they sell all these things here. Obviously replicas and things like that. And they do take credit card. But it looks pretty freaking real to me. I don't know how real. I'm not a gun person, but $500 for that thing, like 230 for that. I say that's almost $2,000. I guess it's real. I don't know. That's a good job. Good luck with it, Drew. Why, thank you. So of course down here you're going to get all these clothing shops. Just inside, because you can see the street. The street is over here, and just inside is one of the best. Like I showed you guys earlier, that store that was underneath the temple thing, but this coming up here on your right-hand side is the best, and it's the only one in Ueno where you can get a lot of different foreign foods and candy. When you walk into John's channel, you're going to get a lot of pop-ins. We do his grunt work. Actually, I'm one of John's subscribers, and he does. Like I thought he would go around 1 o'clock today, but he went a bit earlier. He said so. I'll be honest, but I am glad I did it. So this here is one of the best candy stores available. You can get Cadbury. You can get. they know me here, of course. So like looking at all this here, you can get like a big Hershey's bar. I don't know if you can see that there. It's only 300 yen. But that other store that I was showing you earlier is like almost 600 yen. You have different peanut butters, different teas, chocolate sauce, to Best Foods mayo, to different peppers, to some crackers. You got Kinder. Oops, you guys can't see that up there. You got Kinder up there. Even old school Pez. I was thinking of actually getting some of these old school Pez things because these are pretty cool. Look at that. How cool is that? Getting some of these Pez things that you probably can't get anywhere else in the world but here. But again, I'm not a Pez master. And then how they even got Willy Wonka bars still. All kinds of different snacks here, European, Canadian. So I've actually done a vlog. This is where I come and get my honey mustard, by the way, because it's the only place I can find it. Spam, well, you can get that anywhere, but you know, different beans, different chilies, all kinds of different things. I will actually leave a link into this video later. If you ever do come to Japan and you get homesick or you just want something sweet, because, you know, let's face it, Japanese sweets are not as sweet as they are back home in North America. It's the place to go, really, really. So a lot of people do not come down and shop in here as tourists. You know, a lot of locals will come down, of course. Excuse me. And you'll have even like little different stores, you know, souvenir, you know, I guess this is for calendars and things like that. Some sunglass places. I believe this here is a recycle shop. And now I'm coming back out into the crossroad where that we had passed that green tea place, and the Army surplus store is right here. One thing I do want to show you, if you are a big person, it's very hard to find. And if you're wondering where the train is, it's right there. Like seriously, right there. Spam, spam, spam. Love spam. Spam musubi. Satin Doll is a Rolex primarily dealer. Oh, is it? There's a lot of things I might say, but just my guesstimation, because I really don't know. I don't pay too much attention to stores that I don't go to. But yeah, as a big guy, I'm 6'2", about 250 pounds. This is one store that does sell, you know, big guy stuff. On the second floor, you go upstairs, and you know, it's a store that you could find some, you know, decent size looking clothes. Levi's are really expensive here, and honestly, this is 50% off now. I would spend all my money on Sailor Moon stuff. Just hopping in to give you the thumbs up on from John Stream. Need to get back to moderation. Hey, thank you. Hey, thanks, Nash. Actually, I think I've talked to you in John's stream before, or somebody else's stream too. And tell John thank you, guys. I did not expect people, honestly, to come over from his stream. That's pretty awesome, though. I do appreciate it. This is a store here. It actually, you can see the street right out front there. So it's a walk-through kind of store here. I'm just gonna, hi Drew, hello everyone. Hey, Mindy's mom. Okay, wait, I didn't see half the people. The comments are flying by, so I will go back and look at stuff. Drew, the more I watch your videos, the more I want to move to Japan. I think I'm falling in love with Japan. I hope so. Around Japan TV. John wants to meet up with you right now. He's looking for you. Really? Oh, okay. Is that true? Is that still true? Does he still want to find me? Because I will go back out and find him. That's easy enough. Huh. Okay, tell John I'm gonna come find him if he's still in the same area. Or he's looking to find a beer. Oh, well, I gotta go have a beer with John. That would be pretty freaking awesome. I forgot my stand, so I can't put my camera down, my gimbal down. I wonder where he is. I'm not too far away from him, though. Thanks for showing us around. Hey, Nathan. How are you, buddy? I haven't even hit, like, 30% of Ameyokocho. It's freaking crazy, but I just want to find John now. Let's see if I can find him. He was down this way to the right. Quick, where is a nearby hub? Oh, hell. He's at the sake and oyster shop. Oh, is he? That's just over here. Or is that back the other way? I think it's... Uh-oh, is it that way? Is it that way? Oh no, it's this way. I think it's this way. Let's find him. No, it's not this way. It is back this way. It'd be really weird if you guys are pulling my leg and he's not looking for me. Actually, it's funny is I had shown earlier the sake and oyster bar, not knowing exactly what it was. OMS you got, yeah. He's at a fish and produce market now. Yeah, that means he's down here somewhere. Probably just traveling along. That's pretty. But isn't this pretty awesome? Like, as a visitor to Japan, like when I first came here, Ameyokocho was one of the first places I'd met, and I was like, oh my God, I love this place. Like, it was freaking amazing. Just to see, like, the local, the tourist, just everything combined, which honestly, you don't get back home in Canada. You can go to, like, different wharf places, I guess you would call it. Go to the piers and eat fish and chips and stuff. But, having something like this is just freaking amazing. I bet you I don't see him. Granville Island, yes, exactly, right? That's the idea I was trying to get across, but I don't think people are going to know, what Granville Island is or, things like that. So, well, this was the sake and oyster bar here that I thought he might be at. Huh, oh well, I can't find him. Is he just walking around? Where are you, John?
Hey.
He's at the fork. He's at the two signs. Oh, he's just right ahead of me then. Oh, I see him. Oh, wait, no, I don't. That's somebody else with the same hat. Well, I'll go ask him if he wants to have a beer. Because you guys told me he wants to have a beer. Yeah, isn't this pretty cool? The atmosphere here is amazing. I have no idea what that guy's doing with his camera. That's a funky old school camera though, that's for damn sure. Oh, I see him up there. He's right by the fruits now. You can see John kind of like right there. He's eating strawberries. Don't forget to smash the like button, people. Yes, Vince. Thank you, sir. So yeah, that's him right there. Tell him I'm stalking him. But yeah, I just thought I did. Okay. So, a lot of your people were like, go find John because he wants to have a beer with you. Was that true?
I'm looking for a beer, but something outside, nothing to sit down. Is there one?
Okay, how long have you been in Japan? 26 years?
20?
Right?
26, a little bit long. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Oh, that's too funny. Here, I'll point the camera that way because you don't want to see John, do you? 'Cause you can see him there.
Yeah.
You're looking for a beer outside.
Well, there's a sake and
Oyster bar?
oyster bar, which I showed everybody before, but sake in the morning is pretty rough.
That's kind of hard, right?
Actually, beer is kind of hard. It's still, no, wait, it's after afternoon.
Around Japan TV, John, say my name. Around TV in Japan.
Who wants the last one? I'm dedicating this to somebody. This one, actually, it's not the most beautiful strawberry.
This is pretty cool to actually see him up close. Because usually I'm in that chat over there watching him.
Castro and Angela.
I'm actually surprised he walked away. I'm really surprised.
You can't put this in your pocket. Don't do that.
Look for a red, white, and blue striped flap. He looks
Tokyo's manholes are not
way
as
different without all those
traditional
filters.
manholes, but this is a cherry blossom pattern for
Yeah, I don't use filters. I'm just a simple Canadian, you know. So, but yeah, look at that, guys. It's not crazy.
You can always jump into a convenience store too, right?
Well, yeah. 7-Eleven right over here. I did. Tell John when he's coming back to New Jersey. Great day for you, Drew. See, remember I was telling you, like, when you eat the fruit, you should stand here and obviously put the stick there. Well, guess what he's doing finally. That's hilarious.
I'm telling you, after about around lunchtime, this place.
Yes, the gumball is actually working. Yeah, I noticed that he doesn't slow down at all. But I've known that from
It's gonna be a small one. I hope you don't mind.
a small.
Small beer.
Oh,
Whatever they have available.
and I was on the other side of Ameyoko, and
There's a couple of places on the other side.
so it looks like I'm gonna go for a beer with Monsieur Daub.
Cut through here. Now, for those of you who here's the second shop.
Can you hear John? Oh, this is. I haven't seen this one yet.
I think there's 3 of them here, and not really busy.
Ah, see? So this here used to be like a smoke shop and an old gyoza place, and they've actually redone it since the last time I've actually been here. So that's crazy. My favorite izakaya is right here. Can you hear John explaining this shop here? This one here. Then down here is a lot of more like, you know, restaurants and stuff. My favorite curry shop is down there. Yeah, they would fill it, all right? John's so concentrated. I love it. You know, he is. He really, really is. Like we're actually watching him live stream, which is pretty cool, right? So this is nothing. This is not crowded at all yet. What did it? Because the tourists would fill the bin without the slots. Yeah, they would, right? I get it. I get what you're saying now. So
I found somebody who's drinking, and once you find somebody who's drinking a beer, that opens up an excuse for you too. Now, you never really need an excuse, but What is
You're
this?
on my phone. That's pretty
Has anyone
hilarious.
told these people it's lunchtime?
I guess we're gonna go this way anyways. So
I love Ameyoko.
I'm just following him. Not sure if he'll stop, but you know, it's pretty cool to actually be in the same area as him, though. I will say that. A little intimidating, to be honest, just because it's John, and he's like, the I don't know what. I'm not gonna say a god, but like he's one of my favorite YouTubers. That's for damn sure. Always has been. Well, they've changed this taiyaki shop. They've actually redone it all and stuff, which is I think John is showing you also. But of course, sticking with the Tokyo Drew that I do. Oh, they actually have changed that, which is pretty interesting. So, and the one day I forget who is John Drew. John Daub is a go check out his channel. I don't want to give you any misinformation as to who John is, but he's part of, I believe, NHK. He has his own thing going on, only in Japan Go. He's pretty freaking awesome, very informative, very knows a lot about Japan, a lot about the stand-up bar.
Outside stand.
Oh, Well,
Well, they got a bunch of other stuff here too. I wish I was hungry.
So this is what we're looking at here, guys. Is obviously I have no idea what they have here, but
I'm guessing that they have meat dish and beer. I'm just
yeah,
guessing
pretty much, right?
that's what I would guess they would have.
We're in line.
As I said, it's lunchtime, but there is a 500 yen coin.
So he's showing basically a 500 yen coin, which is, I'm going to show you also here. But John doesn't know I'm going to buy him a beer, so I got to sneak in there and get it for him. Of course. Good night, Jackie. Thank you for joining. I have no idea what I am doing here. Why is my thing not... Oh, did I just do something? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Do they have sake bombs, really? But I do know they actually have Jaeger bombs, because I get hung over on them all the time. It's amazing how many followers he has. Wow. 700 people are watching him. That is awesome. Of course I'm going to buy John a beer. Just don't tell him over on the other chat. As soon as he orders, I'll let him know. It's pretty cool, eh? What did that say? I've got him on mute. Shh, don't tell him. Yeah, it's a beer line basically. I'm standing here. We're all in here like this. And I really hope this is the beer line.
If I'm wrong, I apologize.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure. You gotta find out.
That's true. Okay, he's gonna find out. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Put your 500 yen
You
away.
got it on there? Okay.
No, here. You put that away.
No.
Yeah. Do you see the look on his face now when I try to buy him a beer? He's like, no.
Trust me, you don't have to do that.
I don't have to, but I want to.
Thank you very much, sir.
Hey, no
I
worries,
appreciate
bro.
That very much.
For bombing your live stream.
Wow. Whoa, wait a
Oh,
second
check this
here.
out. Check this
Came in
out.
a mug.
I thought I was going to get a plastic cup.
I know. This is really.
And check this out, guys.
Cool. I'm gonna go get that corner.
Yeah. No, not that I'm saying. Yeah. Arigatou gozaimasu. Check that out. That is a beer. The one day I forget to bring my gimbal stand.
Oh, really? I do have another tripod.
Try and squeeze in here if I can.
You can use this if you want. But
Oh,
you'll have to
yeah.
give it back. That's an expensive Manfrotto one. This one is. I'm using the cheap one.
Thank you for. Oh, and I got it this way too. Arigato.
Always have a tripod ready because you never know when you're gonna need two hands.
Right?
For what? I don't know. So kanpai.
Kampai, nice to meet you, sir.
Kanpai to you two out there.
Wow. I ran into John Daub. That's hilarious. After you live stream, I want to talk to you for a sec as to why I'm so excited.
Okay.
So I was like, whatever.
Okay.
And yes, they actually have ashtrays.
This beer is kind of bitter. What is
You
this?
rock.
Oh, this is
Premium?
Sapporo.
Oh, Sapporo.
Sapporo is probably the most bitter of the four. You know what the four domestic brands are?
Sapporo, Asahi, Kirin. Ebisi. No.
Ebisi Sapporo,
Oh, Ebisi Sapporo. Okay, no, I don't.
Suntory.
Oh, Suntory,
Malts.
yes. That's right.
Premium malts is pretty big deal. Pretty big deal.
They serve a lot in izakayas a lot too. So.
Yeah. So everyone's writing in that they like Asahi. You know, Asahi's pretty good. I came out and I was a Kirin fan actually. I like Kirin and the Ichiban, and then I changed to Asahi, and now I moved over to Sapporo Red Label. There's a Red Star one, which is very hard to find, and they've just started to do this. And I don't like Suntory too much. It's too acidic. I don't know.
Don't
The
smoke
premium.
next to John. Sorry, I'm just having a couple puffs and I'm putting it out. Really, I am. I just have to.
So I want to answer some of your questions, and if you have some for our guest, you can definitely ask. I will take your questions to end this live stream. I can't believe we've been doing it for 40 minutes. I didn't think eating a piece of cheese would go on for this long. So what do you guys think here?
Seems like we started almost at the same time.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's all right. So why don't you introduce yourself then? Who are you, and what do you do here?
I'm Drew from Vancouver, Canada. Hamilton, Ontario, whichever one you want to call it. Been here 12 years. I run an eikaiwa,
Okay.
in an eikaiwa business, I guess, in Saitama. And I am also the Kanto manager
Wow.
for 12 years. So I live over by Tokyo Dome,
Okay. Yeah. The Suidobashi.
Korkun.
Okay. Up on the top part.
Yeah,
I like Tokyo Dome.
that area, and yeah. That's it. I'm boring.
So what brought you to Japan originally?
Girlfriend
Okay.
got pregnant.
This is the moment of truth. Just
Right? Put me on
hold
the
nothing
spot,
back.
right?
This is the internet. No one's really watching this live stream. No one's watching this anyways, right? So just spill your guts. What other crimes of passion have you committed? No, I'm just kidding. But
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I been married, kids, the whole bit. So
how many kids do you have?
two.
Okay.
I have. Actually, one of my sons is in Canada, in Vancouver. I just became a grandfather.
Grandfather?
I knew the look on his face would be like,
What? Well,
Yeah.
I'm 44 and still working on the first one. You guys out there who are watching this know how many kids my wife wants, right?
Yeah,
She wants-
I became a grandfather month and a half ago.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah. So I'm 51, by the way. Married, kid, another boy here. Ninensei, Shogako. So grade 2 of junior high school.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And you're gonna stay here for a while.
Permanent resident.
You get PR, yeah.
Yeah.
Age you can.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know,
It's good.
it's all right.
They can't kick you out.
Well,
I just say.
well, I'm not going to say that they can't, but I don't do anything bad that I get to that point.
So you've been in Tokyo the whole time?
No, I've lived Saitama, Kanagawa, East Tokyo, Nagoya. So,
Where in Nagoya did you live?
Honjo,
I was in Fujigaoka for a year.
Fujigaoka area, in that area, Nagakute area.
A while ago.
So yeah, for me it was about, what, 8-9 years ago now?
Okay.
So I've been back to this area for 8 years with my company. So they moved me around a bit. But, you know, it happens when you're shining. You know, go here, go there, you know. So, but that's me. And I already know all about you, so.
Oh, really? Oh, crap.
Every live stream I actually join you.
Okay, well, thank you.
Whether you see me or not.
Thank you.
I know Nosh abroad from your stream.
Nosh, shout out to the Nosher. He's watching here right now. He might be watching there too. Nosh, where are you, Nosh in stereo? Nosh is high tech. He's probably got 2 windows open. If I know him, he's you know, if I have questions, I also go to Nosh for. He's not just a moderator.
I like your gimbal better. Because I don't have the like the button you just
you know,
used.
I thought about getting the one that you have.
The smooth 4?
Mr. Das, thank you. What is Tokyo Drew's YouTube name?
Tokyo Drew. Tokyo Drew.
Drew though, right?
Yeah.
So you can see in his screen, this is why I'm doing it. You can see mine. This is the Osmo Mobile 2. You have the Zuijin Smooth 4.
Yes.
And I didn't get it because it had this, which is absolutely pointless for what I do, because digital zoom is awful. And it just takes up more space and looks like it's heavier.
Yeah. And the app
And
actually,
bigger.
when you connect it to the app through Bluetooth, it really is bad.
Yeah, I wanted something simple that just works, and
Well, I like the fact that you have the rotating button thing.
oh, the joystick?
Yeah, because if I want to move my camera, I got to do this with my hand,
No hands.
right?
Yeah.
So that kind of
Yeah.
bums me out.
Well, the other one, the Smooth Q, is still available. Was smaller than this, and was powerful enough to hold this with the lens. But I have a counterweight here.
Oh, I didn't notice you had the lens.
You need the
going on.
lens. Or nobody likes to see. Hi, welcome to. Nobody wants to see your pores and the blackheads from eating oily foods.
Oh yeah.
It's better. We want to keep our distance, right? You don't want to smell cheese, do you? No. So that's better. You know, this is a safe distance away from people. Comfortable. When I was in school, there was a professor, one of the nicest professors. He was from Hungary, from Budapest, and he was one of these close talkers. He goes, "Hi, John. I just wanted to say hi and that you did a really good job on your exam." And then he would just walk away. I can't remember his Emer was his name. Professor Emer. Awesome guy. I wanted to go visit him when I was in Budapest, but he was a little bit
Thank
too
you,
close.
Robert.
A little too close for comfort. I learned there's a personal space with people from Professor Emer. It's true.
As I'm standing really close to him.
Yeah. I'm gonna start making up cards or postcards or some kind of sticker for people who find me during the live streams. It's kind of cool because I had
That would be cool.
Shinichi. I think shout out to Shinichi for saying hi. It was pretty cool that he could find me via live stream. He knew where I was. Or there's just a lot of people in this market, and yeah, they're watching the
Yeah,
stream.
as I was live streaming, I'm walking down the thing and I was like, it's the hat. No, that can't be John. And that's why I was kind of creeping up to you, like, like uh-oh.
The hat. They keep the fort down. Questions. I'm looking for questions that you might have for Tokyo Drew living in Japan. Things that have changed your life. You don't have to talk about my Hungarian professor anymore. John, I want the sticker. Well, Kayla, if you want the sticker, you gotta find me. Yeah. where did you guys learn Japanese? Do you speak Japanese?
I do not.
You don't speak Japanese?
Right?
Well, you're a permanent resident in...
I get by with my little bit of
Good question.
Jinglish, I guess you could say. But I have never in 12 years ever studied a lick of Japanese. And
Wow.
I'm really embarrassed about it.
Well, you know the basics.
So-
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, a
Arigatou
lot of,
gozaimasu.
certain bit of sentence structure, but I really struggle. And on my 2019 bucket list, I've already signed up.
Learn Japanese?
Learning Japanese finally.
Like
so-
signed up on yourself, on your own, or you
Oh,
signed
no,
up for
no,
classes?
For classes. So
I've done that before. I will personally sign myself up for my own lessons, and I never take them. That's true. Like every New Year's resolution, this year I'm going to lose 10 pounds, and
Yeah.
it never works.
I think the problem with me was that because you're working in Aikawa, our company says don't speak Japanese. So I spent literally.
Wait, do you do everything that your company tells you to do?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's why
I'm
you've gone up the ranks.
Yeah,
that's why.
pretty much, right?
I never listened to my eikaiwa. No, I did the opposite.
So, but I have a son, Japanese son, obviously. So I do speak a little bit of Japanese with him, but not.
He teaches
so
you?
much. Yeah, basically.
So you know all
right?
the Pokemon?
I hate Pokemon.
I think you just lost like 10 subscribers. Oh no.
Well, I shouldn't say I hate it, but I just don't. I tried Pokemon Go,
Yeah.
and for like a week, and that was it. So
I did the Pokemon Go for a while, but I think it's. I learned the Pokemon Caillou. Like I learned the song from the students, and don't ask me to sing it. It's copyright. But the Pokemon restaurant was kind of fun. You should go and live stream there. That was kind of a
What's
neat
Pokemon?
experience. Pokemon Cafe in Nihonbashi.
oh yeah.
On the 5th floor there. It was a pretty cool experience. Go check out that live stream. Me and Kanai ate a lot. It was like almost $100 it came out. No wait, about $80 for the bill. But it was so worth it.
That's not that too bad then. Takishimaya Nihonbashi.
I did buy her a plushie too. That could have inflated the price.
That was $50 right there.
That was a pretty nice chunk of the, but it was worth it. It was worth it. So why do you stay? And besides job, why do you're gonna stay here forever then?
I love Japan.
Yeah.
The culture. Well, look, this is daily life. Like how, for me, I like this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Where you come into a tourist area, which is what it is, but it's also a local area.
Yeah.
And just to see the two mix, it's just an experience that you can never get bored of, in my opinion.
I think, and you're living in a pretty good area. You're even more central than me. The Tokyo Dome area, this is not too far away. You can almost walk here in 20 minutes, right?
About 25 minutes or so, yeah. 2 stops away on the Ueno line.
The reason I like Taitoku and Ameyoko and Ueno in particular is because it's never going to stop being local. And
Right.
if you go to Shibuya and you walk around, it seems like it's more tourists. And
For Shibuya, sure.
and the young people there are probably
They're
usually from outside of the city. They're from Niigata or from Tohoku, and they're visiting Tokyo. Shibuya's kind of touristy, but this area, you're never gonna get a lack of locals coming here to drink.
Right.
Everybody in their 50s, 60s, 70s are gonna come here for a beer with their friends until the end. You can't change a dude's trajectory in life.
No,
To
that's
get a
true,
beer,
right?
yeah, here you're just gonna keep
But
coming.
it's not just like areas like this though. It's the fact that the little temple over by the candy shop there
Yeah.
where I saw you, right? Just right in the middle, the temples where it's nice and serene and peaceful. You get things like that, and just the everyday things that I like. Trains, I love trains.
Trains
right?
is a reason.
Because you went to Hamamatsucho, what was it, 6 weeks ago?
Yeah, for the little boy.
kid.
Yeah.
So I was there 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Right, saying and I actually was like, okay, this is where John was, so now here I am, right?
What was he wearing, by the way?
Halloween.
Halloween
Yeah, he was
outfits.
dressed up as Halloween.
They
so-
change it on the 20th of each month, so he probably was doing Halloween that's interesting. I like it. So
Yeah.
there's a reason to go and visit the peeing statue of Hamamatsucho Station.
Chris Jordan, the
that.
girl Tokyo drew next.
Like that. Mr. Das writes in, I say this from all the Gundam fans, if I might be that bold. we need a live stream from the Gundam Cafe. I do not disagree from you. If I did the Pokemon, I would go. I'm curious about this one. Michael Nauman writes in, loving this one. Thank you, Michael. Whenever you have a beer at noon, it's gonna be a good day.
Hey, there's another YouTuber behind them. What, you get us?
Totally. People tell me there's a ghost behind you. I don't fall for that one anymore. But, you know, we could have just looked at the camera and seen. You know, that defies the point here.
They keep asking, do you know Chris? Obviously, you gotta know.
Chris who?
Abroad.
I know Chris Pepler. Chris.
Abroad.
I met him once. Yeah.
Oh, only once?
No.
And were you in Shibuya on Friday or Wednesday night?
No.
Good for you.
Why would I be?
Oh my God. It was nuts.
I don't know.
It was nuts.
Yeah.
The Halloween.
Yeah, you know, Halloween is not native to Japan. It's not only in Japan. Maybe the way they do it might be, but Shibuya does it just because it's a tourist attraction, and I don't know. It generates a lot of income for the Shibuya ward, so the local government wants to keep that going. Despite traffic, it's blocking traffic for a while. We'll see how long this lasts.
Yeah.
You know, same with the Mario Karts. We'll see how long this lasts. Not sure.
Well, they're still fighting it right now, right?
Yeah.
So,
Still fighting. Well,
never done it.
Thanks for the beer.
yeah.
We're gonna end this. I'm gonna end this live stream in a couple of minutes. I just want to get back to the sign.
I better
You
give
can
you.
walk that way if you like.
Oh, I gotta give you your thing back here, anyways.
Oh right, okay. That's actually, this is my favorite tripod. This is the Manfrotto. Just push the button and you can adjust it.
I'm gonna hang out with John for a minute, and I'll probably end the same time he does, because I gotta talk to him after he ends the stream. So
Somebody did that to me. I don't know what that means.
it's pretty cool to see somebody else's live stream and how he's got like 700 people engaged over there. That's pretty freaking awesome. But I've also been a part of his live streams every week, and just watch him. I really look up to how he does live streams and the information he gives, which gives me ideas of what to do, and you learn from your mentors, I guess you could say, right? So, which is still pretty cool, in my opinion. Tell John to join Chris Abroad's cycling. Actually, I really wish I could join, because I used to cycle a lot. This street over here, guys, is just another basic shopping area. The underground mall that we were in is over there. Is still like right inside here, right? You can see all that in there. Another, what is that, kebab place again? So we've seen about 5 different kebab places already. So what was that question there? Awesome experience, Drew. Oh, thanks, Vince. Do midnight run with John. Yeah. You are very cool. Join Chris Broad on his trip. I wouldn't mind joining him, but the guy doesn't know me, and let's face it, guys, I'm a small channel, so nobody really pays attention to me. Do you speak French? Parlez-vous français? That's about it. That's pretty cool. John's showing this sign, which is, so this is how John looked like at his habitat. Do you speak French? No, I do not. Very cool, Tokyo Drew. Thanks. Well, thank you, Jose. It is Jose. That's what the question was. We're paying attention to you. What, you Canadian? Yes, I'm Canadian. You are the best Canadian I know, man. Probably the only Canadian you know now. This shop looks pretty cool. Toy tres magnifique. Try to find Peter. Yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind finding Peter also. Peter's pretty cool. I've seen him in John's streams a lot, actually. John's coming up. I don't know if it's coming up here, but Chris would love you on the trip. Never met the man, to be honest. Been watching his channel for years, just like John, and a few other J vloggers, or Japan-based vloggers, I guess you could say. I'm moving to Japan soon to Osaka. Love everything about Japan. Drew, have you ever eaten at L&L Hawaiian Barbecue in Shibuya? My cousin is the owner. No, I have not, but maybe I will go check it out and tell them that I know you. Maybe I'll get a discount. Please tell him when he's coming back to New Jersey. Drew, how tall are you? I am 6'2" and a bit, 185 centimeters, 250 pounds. I will ask John right now. They want to know when you're going back to New Jersey. Check it with Critical. I will. That would be pretty cool, actually. You can fight John easily. Don't be scared, man. I'm not a fighter. I have missing teeth because I used to be a fighter, and a lot of people make fun of me. If I smile, you can see the white cap teeth here, and I have fake teeth in the bottom that it's a retainer type of thing. I used to be a fighter, and now I'm 51 years old, so yeah, no, not anymore. Tabby Eats and Eric Surf 6 did a video on my cousin's place. Oh, did they? Oh, is that the one? It's a small little place, actually. I remember watching that, like, I don't know, 6 to 8 weeks ago or something like that. If that's the place, yeah, I remember that video, actually. I do watch a lot of food videos. Of course, Tabby Eats, John, Chris, from abroad in Japan, to Eric Surf 6, Critical Eats, of course. There are a few channels that I watch on religiously. I want to do a vlog on this, but basically there is an app out there, or whatever you want to call it. It's called mychan.tv, where it actually sorts out all your subscriptions and stuff, and you can make bundles, like your daily bundle with the channels that you watch every day, or a food section, all these kind of different things. But maybe I'll link it if I remember. mychan.tv. It's a very cool app or whatever to use. I'm just going to turn this around for a minute. If John ends, hopes we'll get some more people over. This here is one of the most famous lottery booths here. Well, it is the most famous anyways, in Ueno. A lot of winners are always from here, so that's pretty cool. I bought a ticket from here, never won though, so that kind of sucked. Oh well. Mark Weens is another person I would love to see also. That's pretty cool. But yeah, if you ever come, try your luck here. Supposedly the highest percentage of winners here. So, but congrats on being a grandfather, by the way. Thank you very much. My grandson and my son are all in Canada though, so I feel in the mood for takoyaki. That's pretty cool, right? So it looks like John has finished. So yeah, I'm gonna talk with John for a little bit, for a few minutes. I don't want to bother him because I live bombed him anyways.
I'm never bothered.
There's the handsome guy again.
How you doing, everybody?
Do you know the history on this lottery booth at all? I know it's like the highest percentage of winners.
It could very well be because they sell a lot.
Yeah.
Dayatari means big win, but I don't know if it's because of this shop.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But anyways, guys, thank you for anybody that I never expected to run into John ever in my life. I'm glad
it is a small city.
I did. It is, right?
Yeah.
So thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. I'm very humbled. And until next time, keep it real, keep it raw. Always stay true to yourself. Now I got people joining probably from your stream.
Probably.
So I shouldn't go, but I have to.
If you don't go, I will. I gotta go.
So thank you so much, and until next time, keep it real, y'all.